Waiting they sub, waiting they sub every time. Every this whole thing is just like a back and forth, back and forth. Today, court said this. Oh, INEC said this concerning this Labour Party, the wahala here and there. Alex Otti o, Obi o, Abure o. In fact, this life, people are just they are just something else. You just need to be careful. Who would have said? Who would have thought that this Abure is still the same person that is going to be the real enemy? The people that really came out from the beginning, who were not really close to Obi, and who were not really close to Obi and Alex Otti. At the end of the day, after the election, they brought out themselves because Nigerians said they don't even know them, which is true. We didn't even see them when the whole campaign was going on. They just say, they just sat somewhere. But all of a sudden, the Apapa now, that one self don't even learn lesson. We know they see that one again. But Arabambi, once in a while, it will come out and be vomiting venom. So we understand their own part because they were not really at the forefront when the campaign, the election was going on. But what of Abure? Hey, this life is so deep. Well, that is not even what we are talking about here right now. Victory for Peter Obi, Alex Otti as INEC they list Abure factions candidates for by-elections. Tomorrow now you're going to be hearing another thing. They will tell you that Abure has gone to appeal the case or judgment. In fact, this country, the more you look, the less you see. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has rejected the list of candidates submitted by the Julius Abure-led faction of the Labour Party for the August 16, 2025 nationwide by-elections and Federal Capital Territory FCT Council's polls, marking a major win for the faction loyal to Peter Obi and Governor Alex Otti. The move is widely seen as a formal derecognition of Abure's leadership and an affirmation of the Supreme Court April 4, 2025 judgment, which has been interpreted by the opposing Labour Party faction as disqualifying Abure from parading himself as national chairman. Don't forget that Abure just recently went to, what is this called? Wike. So, what does this mean? Because Obi is, is neither here nor there. He's been floating. He's just looking for where would be comfortable for him to vie for the position of the presidency or the president in 2027. We learned that he went to PDP, or PDP are dragging him. They are trying to woo him. In ADC, Atiku say he don't go whole ground for them. And in Labour Party too, there's wahala and all of that. Maybe with this one now, maybe it will give him a kind of a fresh breath. But I know these people, like I said, Abure just recently went to Wike. And who are the people controlling INEC and the so-called the judiciary? Nobody saying Tinubu and Wike. Let's say it goes, but Nigerians go past them, or the masses you go past them. See all of them now they cry that the US government is talking about degrading the politicians and all of that, and they are crying up and down. Make una continue. The Nenadi Usman-led faction of the party, which is aligned with Obi and Otti, welcomed the decision as a vindication of its position. You should say they don't go appeal. Speaking through her media aide, Ken Asogwa Usman said, though it is unfortunate that the Labour Party's candidates under Abure are missing from the list, it is heartwarming to see that INEC is beginning to give effect to the Supreme Court judgment, which affirmed Senator Nenadi Usman as the authentic chairman of the Labour Party. He said, we urge INEC to take further steps by officially recognizing Senator Usman as the valid chairman of the party. However, the Abure faction described the action as unlawful and a clear abuse of power. So what are they going to do? In a statement, Obiora Ifo, National Publicity Secretary of the Abure-led group, said the party was aware of its rights under the Nigerian Constitution and the Electoral Act 2022, insisting that no court had removed the faction from leadership. He says INEC has no power to stop us from sponsoring candidates or select which elections our party can participate in. The April 4 judgment only ruled on jurisdiction and did not address the core issues. The court did not empower INEC to meddle in our party's internal affairs, he first said. He urged the commission to reverse its decision and include their candidates on the final list. Record that none of the primaries conducted by Abure's groups was was monitored by INEC. INEC had also concluded the faction from its excluded the faction from its recently quarterly meeting, which political parties and had previously maintained that Abure's tenure ended in June 2023. APC tactics is to divide votes, but it will not help Tinubu at the end of the day. Mm. Hmm. What is the victory about? Is Labour Party not stronger with one house? Or I see Labour Party is about two people. Some people don't even know when they shoot themselves on the foot, they suck it. What is your problem about this one? Mm. Well, developments indeed will move for the betterment of the nation. God is faithful. Step 2 for INEC to ensure a credible election. Instead of them to reconcile, they are busy producing candidates. Reconcile where? As if you don't know what is happening. The crux INEC trap is a trap. Obi must not take any ticket from Labour Party. Dying minutes, court will disqualify his candidates or candidacy. That is another thing. That's a good one. Julius Abure ever ready and willing to do anything to destroy the Labour Party, just like what is going on in PDP. They are the human demons destroying Nigeria because they mistakenly found themselves in power. APC, now wow, the only party that shows politicians Shige Banza. Abure, Abayomi and Oshodi have no place in the leadership of Labour Party. This rejection of Abure is a brilliant statement or testament to my comment. But I want to go with somebody who says that Obi should be careful. Obi should be careful. So that it won't be as if they just try to bring him closer. Before you know it, they will strike. You have to be careful. That is it.